himself. From the outside, the 37-year-old Ontario provincial police officer had it all, but still he left his wife and 3 children behind.
He's the last person
Provincial
anyone would
police,
ever have
when they're injured or anything, they're given fluoroquinolones.
Routier was buried with
And
full honors
it brings on
August 8th.
suicidal
Then
thoughts.
just days later, 24-year-old PP
Not for
veteran
everyone,
Paul
but
Horn also took
it's
his
one
life.
of the
A week after
adverse
that, another
effects. I
unnamed
mean, we all
officer
had
with
it.
the
I
force
had
did
it
the
too,
same.
but I
The
overcame
response to the unrelated
it.
tragedies from their
Mine
police
was
union.
religion. I
wish
was
to
praying
speak
to God
openly
every
about the
night to
member's
take
suicide,
me
but a part
now.
of me doesn't know
But
exactly
I knew
what
I
to
was
say.
dying.
I implore you
But
to
he
talk
didn't,
to someone
so
if you
I didn't
feel
kill
you need
myself. But
assistance. The
somehow,
problem, says this former
some people are
OPP
more
commissioner,
damaged
is mental
mentally.
health
But
programs across
I had
Canada
severe insomnia
only
for
help
2
those
years. I
who
didn't
ask for
sleep
it.
basically
The
for 2
person has to
years.
be able to
The only thing that saved me
self-disclose
was the
and come forward
Covita
and seek
collagen.
help.
Because from the moment I
PTSD
took that,
support groups warn mental health issues among
each
first
treatment,
responders are
1
even
box
greater than in the military.
of Covita
From
and
the
1
RCMP
box
officer
of
who killed himself
whole whey
after
vitamin C
witnessing the Greyhound bus
helped
beheaded,
1 to
to the
3
volunteer firefighter who was
damages.
first to arrive at the
And I had well
Lac-Mégantic
over
train
30.
disaster, and the paramedic who treated victims of the Quebec City mosque attack.
We don't know the numbers about how these members are doing after they've retired, much less how they're doing for those that are still actively employed.
Sarah Routier says the force should have better helped her husband.
There's more that could have been done because obviously this resulted in a suicide.
The head of Wounded Warriors Canada says what's needed right away is a national support strategy for all first responders. A program the public safety minister tonight promised is coming. Lisa.
All right, Peter Acton on
First
the need
time
for more
responders
mental
are
health
also in
awareness.
danger of
Sadly,
fluoroquinolones.
first responders are more likely to die by suicide than in the line of duty. For anyone,
Yeah, I
though,
wonder
as you
why.
can
This
see
is
on the
new.
screen, there
This
is
never
a
happened
national
before.
helpline. You can talk to someone by dialing
I'm not
the
saying
Crisis
all of
Service
them, but
Canada
majority.
hotline at 1-833-456.
Cipro is still the first choice antibiotic given by hospitals, ERs, doctors, not all doctors, walking
More
clinics,
than 30 firefighters raced
for
to the scene of a
anything, for
massive
cuts,
house explosion
colds,
in Kitchener, Ontario
UTIs,
yesterday.
prostate
Today,
infections,
police are calling it
pneumonia.
Oh my God.
You just go on.
The cause of the
Ear and eye
actual
drops
explosion is
for
still
eye
a
infections,
mystery,
ear
but a
infections,
postmortem
given to
examination
infants
of
all the
woman
way up to the
living
very
inside
elderly.
found Edra
Another
Hahn's
one.
death was the result of a homicide.
Homicide.
She was 58. Her husband, Udo Hahn, survived but was critically injured.
We await for that individual.
All these bizarre things
to
happen.
come out of hospital.
This is
so that we
not
can
normal.
question,
They've been
that
giving these
individual.
antibiotics the last 10
explosion
years.
forced neighbors
And a
in
pharmacist,
16 other
more than
houses to
one, confirmed
evacuate,
that
and
they
there is
give
no date yet on when they will be
fluoroquinolones
allowed to
first
return
choice.
home.
Like,
a Saskatchewan woman is
I even
reliving
asked,
her most horrifying
because there's
day
another
every day.
statistics from
She
the
was a
US
teacher
that
in the
you
loft
can
the
find
day
in
a
my
student
group.
opened fire. The injuries
That
changed her
just in
life.
Canada
And as
alone,
CTV's Jill Makashar
I
reports,
asked the pharmacist,
she's now
more than
accusing the province
80%
of victimizing her
of
again.
patients given antibiotics are given fluoroquinolones. She says I'm on the right track, but it's more like 90% in the last 10 years, sorry. It's been in Canada since late 80s, and it became a household name because Bayer pushed the salespeople when they go to the doctors referring one medication and the doctor's not familiar with it, the doctor asks, what's that? Oh, and then their slogan is, it's safe like Cipro. Oh, what's Cipro? That started in the 80s and 90s, okay? And doctors and nurses, a lot of nurses, well, a lot of them have become victims themselves, but a lot of nurses, even in the ER, when I took my sister and I told her that she's allergic to fluoroquinolones, she goes, oh, what was your reaction? I said, well, actually, it was myself. And I said, and I had well over 30 damages. I'm, you know, and she started going crazy on me. And this is at a local ER, saying, Cipro is the best antibiotic ever created. It's the best. You know, and I didn't argue. I just shut my mouth because I'm sure if I did that, she would have called the security to kick me out of the hospital, the ER, local hospital where I live. So anyway, this is life. But we are winning the war against Bayer and all the brainwashing to our medical professionals. And the sad thing is, there's been an alert January 23rd, 2017 in Canada, and 90% of the doctors, maybe more, didn't even check their email or anything for the label update from Health Canada. And in the USA, the first black box was in 2008, tendon rupture, central nervous system damage. 9 years later, finally, Health Canada decides to wake up and do the 2017 January 23rd label update change. So doctors now are supposed to be telling you when they recommend a fluoroquinolone that you can possibly get central nervous system damage, tendon ruptures is a tell sign, and many people are misdiagnosed that have taken fluoroquinolones, even one pill, like Parkinson's, ALS, MS, arthritis, heart attack, aneurysm, even a heart aneurysm, because the connective tissues in your body are going. Very common is a hernia in the stomach, or incisions, long-time incisions reopening. It just goes on and on. Anyway, sorry, this is reality. We're having a rally September 25th, 26th, downtown Toronto. It's a worldwide rally. We're connecting with the U.S. and everywhere, all across the U.S. And we're going to have big speakers, renowned doctors and scientists. And Charles Bennett is of Sonar in the USA. He's the biggest scientist, pharmacology doctor, and he's a watchdog for all pharmaceuticals. It's amazing that he's even alive. His partner was murdered, but he's alive because pharma monsters go after them and they kill them, you know. And of course all our health doctors, you know, the naturopaths and just things like this. Anyway, I'm uploading this, and please, you know, check to see, have you been floxed? You need to know, so Google it. FLOX, F-L-O-X. That's what we're called, FLOXEs. The media dubbed us as FLOXEs. That's our names because most of the medications have fluoxetine in it, but not all. There's many generic names. There's many, and new ones coming out on the market. And many medications also have fluoroquinolones as an ingredient, so it's not even said that it's a fluoroquinolone. So you really have to be alert. Do your research. Even screws put in when you're getting a hip replacement or knee replacement, screws contain fluoroquinolones that spray it in your body. So anyway, that's it. Thank you.